This is a demonstration of problem 14.8b, entries for zero interest-bearing note. On December 31st, 2020, Pace & Company acquired a press from Sugar Corporation by issuing a $400,000 zero interest-bearing note, payable in full on December 31st, 2023. Payson's credit rating permits it to borrow funds from its several lines of credit at 8%. The press is expected to have a 6-year life and a $40,000 salvage value. The instructions state in Part A to prepare the journal entry for the purchase on December 31st, 2020. So since this is a zero interest-bearing note, we will have to determine what the present value is of the note to record that as the value of the equipment. The note is for 3 years. The interest rate would be 8% since that's what Payson normally pays for its several lines of credit. So we would go to Table 6.2, we would look up n equals 3, IY equals 8, and that would give us a factor of 0.79383. When we multiply that by the face amount of the note, $400,000, we would get the present value of $317,532. Next, we need to determine the amount of the discount. The face amount of the note is $400,000. The present value is $317,532, so the difference is the discount, $82,468. So now we can record the entry for the equipment. We would debit equipment for the present value, $317,532. We would debit the discount for $82,468, and we would credit notes payable for the maturity value or face amount of $400,000. Next, in Part B, it states prepare any necessary adjusting entries relative to depreciation, use straight line, and amortization, use effective interest method on December 31st, 2021. So this is the next year. And we will first need to calculate the amount of the depreciation. The equipment was recorded at $317,532. The problem states that they expected to have a $40,000 salvage value. So the depreciable amount is $277,532. We would divide that by the useful life, 6 years, and that gives us annual depreciation of $46,255. Next, we would need to determine the amount of interest expense to record in the amortization of the discount. We take the carrying amount of the note, which at the beginning is $317,532, multiply it by the 8% interest rate, and that would give us $25,403 of interest expense. So we would debit depreciation expense for $46,255 and credit accumulated depreciation for the same amount. We would debit interest expense for $25,403 and we would credit the discount on the notes for the same amount. Next, in Part C, it states prepare any necessary adjusting entries relative to depreciation and amortization on December 31st, 2022. So now we're going to go ahead and construct a small schedule of the note discount amortization to help us calculate the interest the second year. We start off at the beginning with the carrying amount or the present value that we calculated for the note. The first year, as we had already calculated, the interest would be $25,403 on that amount. We would add that amount because we would be amortizing the discount to get a new carrying amount of $342,935, which we would multiply by 8% to get the interest for the second year of $27,435. When we add that, after we amortize the discount, we get the last amount, the carrying amount of $370,370 multiplied by 8% would give us interest in the last period of $29,630, and the discount would be completely amortized, so they would owe the $400,000 maturity value at the end. Now we can record the interest and depreciation expense for the second year. We would debit depreciation expense for $46,255, just like the other year. And this time we would record the interest expense per our amortization schedule for the second year of $27,435 and credit the discount on the notes payable for the same amount. And that is the conclusion of the demonstration for problem 14.8b.